Hi guys, I'm Laura Vitale. On this episode of Laura in the Kitchen, I want to share with you my take on something really easy and simple, perfect for when you have leftovers. It's what I like to call my chicken enchilada stuffed peppers. Like I said, they're really easy. They just require a handful of ingredients, and like I always say, you can mix and match with whatever you have on hand and whatever you like. Let me take you over the ingredients so we can get started. You'll need some cooked chicken. I've got some black beans that have been cooked, some corn. I've got some chopped up scallions and cilantro. You're gonna need some enchilada sauce, and my favorite is the mild red enchilada sauce. And this is some shredded white cheddar. You can use any cheese you like. And 4 peppers. You can use bell peppers, which I often do, but I found these really beautiful poblano peppers, so that's what I'm gonna use today. I've got my oven preheated to 400, and now what I'm gonna do is an optional step, but I like doing it. It gives you like a little bit of a smokiness. Layer of flavor to the dish. I've got my grill pan. As you can see, it's really hot. I'm preheating it over high heat, and all I'm gonna do, no oil, nothing. I'm just gonna throw my peppers on there, and I'm just going to cook them for like about a minute or 2 on each side, just to char them a little tiny bit. You can even use a skillet, like a cast iron skillet, if you don't have a grill pan, or you can always throw them on the outdoor grill for a minute or 2 if you've got that. So while that's happening, so easy and so simple. You've got all your fixings in here, right? Now, my chicken is already salted because this was poached, and my black beans are already seasoned. So I don't have to add any additional salt to this, but taste yours. Make sure that if you need to add any salt and pepper, you do so. I'm going to add a little bit of my enchilada sauce to the actual filling, along with some cheddar. Now, you can use anything in here. You don't have to use chicken. You can use different kinds of meat. You don't have to use meat at all. You could use rice. You can do whatever your heart desires, but this is what I tend to always have on hand. They're kind of my staples, and I always have black beans and corn in the freezer, so I just like to add that right in because it's just what I tend to have on hand. I'm gonna just set this aside. I need a little bit more sauce. I'm gonna set this aside. I'm gonna flip my peppers. They look good. Use tongs. I'm just used to using my hands. I'm going to let them cook for another minute or so, let them cool for a bit, and then we will proceed. These have cooled a bit. I've got some enchilada sauce in the bottom of my casserole dish, whatever. The oven's preheated at 400, and now it's really easy. All you do is just stuff your peppers. You don't want to overstuff these because you don't want them to kind of fall apart, but you know, you want to be generous. That looks good enough, I'd say. And then just line them up. Once they're all stuffed, just drizzle some more of your enchilada sauce over the top. And I know there's nothing authentic about this whatsoever. Not at all saying that it is, but I am saying it's authentically delicious. And when you love enchilada as much as I do, and when you find your perfect combination, that's what you stick with, you know? But these are really easy, and the whole point about these and why I love them is that I can make them vegetarian with some rice and beans. I can make them with leftover steak. I can make them with leftover pork. I can make them with leftover anything. So, and I can use whatever peppers I want. Poblanos just happen to be, they've got a little bit of heat to them, which balances out really well with the sweet corn. Chicken is just universal, and it soaks up any flavor you put, you give it, and it's just delicious. Okay. I'm going to pop this into the oven and preheat it at 400 for about a half hour or so, and then we'll let them cool slightly, and then we'll dig in. These babies were in the oven for exactly 30 minutes, and I have let them cool a little bit. That's why they seem a little bit slumped over. I've let them cool for about 15 minutes because when you pull it out, that sauce and the cheese is like bubbling, and you don't want to eat it right away because it'll burn the roof of your mouth. Although, it never stopped me before, but I don't want that to happen to you. I am going to serve, I want this one right here. I've kind of had my eye on this baby. You know what? The mini one's going to come with it, and I am okay with that. I'm going to get these 2. And then just a little sauce. You can serve these with a little sour cream if you want to. Ooh, salivating. I'm just going to dive right in. They smell so fantastic. I cannot wait. Okay, get a little bit of everything. As it all falls over. Oh, that is amazing. So easy and simple, not heavy at all, but yet full of flavor. Really well balanced too between the black beans and the sweet corn and the little slightly spicy from the poblano. That's what's up. I need a drink of water. I'm gonna clean up, serve this for dinner. Go to laurainthekitchen.com to get the recipe. I hope that you give it a try, and I hope that you play around with the filling with using whatever you have on hand or whatever you like in your chicken enchiladas. Hope you enjoy spending time with me. See you next time. Bye. Poblanos are a little bit mild, and I accidentally touched the tip of my nose. Woo! It's on fire! My nose is on fire! It's so uncomfortable.